Okay, so we are on the MSC Seashore, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video. I wasn't sure if I was going to make any video for this. I wasn't sure if I was going to vlog it or what I was going to do. I was originally planning on making a ghost hunting video, but we do not have that room anymore, which I'll get into in a second. But I am unsure on how I feel about MSC so far. It was like, I was really excited to come on, and keep in mind, I have been on a lot of cruises. I've been on probably like 20 or 30. They've been like Carnival, I've been on a couple Royal, I've been on MSC once many years ago, and I think I went on Norwegian at one point. And keep in mind, most of these were when I was under 18 through my parents, because I can't afford to cruise that much. It's not happening. So we have an Aria balcony, and I thought that getting this upgrade would be really nice. You know, they gave it to us for a discount, and I felt really good about it and thought we would be getting a lot of perks. We were supposed to get, you know, priority boarding, we were supposed to get Prosecco and like goodies, and we were supposed to get thermal suite access, as well as some other things. Oh, the My Time dining was the other thing we get. We got the Prosecco, but we didn't get the other plate of things. We did get the My Time dining, and that was a disaster. We were waiting there with absolutely no service. So we just ended up leaving and going to the buffet. And then what other things do we get? The spa access. You don't actually really have spa access. You have to go to the front desk the first day. So we had to go today and ask them, hey, can I come to the spa? If so, tell me when I can come to the spa. And they told us that we can come to the spa at 9 a.m. every day. But that's our time slot to be able to go to the spa. You can't decide, oh, I'd love to go relax in the sauna whenever you want. No, it's on their terms, their time, and you've just got to do what they want you to do. The food has been really not good. I thought the complaints were like lying. I thought they were exaggerating and lying. No, they weren't. They were not. It is really bad. I even got corn today, and it was the worst corn I've ever had in my life, and it didn't taste like corn, and corn is literally my favorite food. Like, genuinely, I could live off corn if I could live off corn, and you can't. But this corn, I would not. I couldn't. It didn't even taste like corn. They like mutilated it. And it didn't taste like different in like a good way. It wasn't corn. It wasn't corn anymore. And I don't know what it was, but it wasn't corn. And I love corn, and it wasn't corn. Because if it was, I would have loved it. And it wasn't. And the buffet is really bad layout-wise. It is so bad. We tried to go to the dining area because it said on our app that we could for lunch. It said like, our dining area and our main dining room and our buffet are open for lunch, blah, blah, blah. So we went to the main dining room first and got turned away. And they said it was only for Blue Diamond members. We went to the buffet, and the layout is really bad. It's really confusing, and there is like no food, and it's so weirdly laid out. Like, it's like a maze trying to get through it. It's not very intuitive, and that's the only dining option. On Carnival, there is, depending on the ship you go on, there's Guy's Burgers, there's like this barbecue place, I think there's a chicken place as well on some of the like mega ships. And here, oh, and some ships have a pasta bar too. And here, you only have the buffet. So it's not very good. And we just went for the late night snacks as well. So when we went to the buffet for the dinner, they literally had everything closed down. Like, there wasn't a dinner buffet. They only had a kids line open, and then like one small section. So people were literally going to this kids line that is blocked off by this like arch that you have to crouch to get under. I can walk under it because I'm so short, but you'd have to crouch to get under. And then that's where everybody's getting their food, because there's literally no food. And that's not even getting into the issues with our room, which I'll film those tomorrow. But I'm unsure. I'm unsure what I think so far. And I don't know if I'm gonna really continue this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I don't know if this will get posted. Yeah, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If not, this is the end of the video. Bye. Well, it has been another day. We're about to close in for the night, so just kind of want to go over our nightly activities, I guess. It is a little bit better in some aspects today, not in all. So firstly was dinner. It is so bad. It is so bad. So I got a pork chop and my husband got a steak, and my pork chop was like, it was literally like almost burnt, like, and it was so dry and so overdone, and it was so bad. And my husband's steak was literally blue. It was literally blue. It was literally blue. So I don't know what is going on with the food. I don't understand. I've never seen anything like this on a cruise before. So that's whatever. We just went to the buffet again after. And then we saw the show, which was Total Divas, I think is what they called it. It was decent. It was pretty good. I would say that their performances are a bit better than like Carnival. I don't remember Royal Caribbean performances, so I can't speak to that. But to Carnival, I'd say that they are a little bit better. I definitely enjoyed them a little bit more. I will say though, that theater is not accessible. The way the theater is laid out is it's It's wide and it curves up kind of, but there's no screens on the side to actually see anything. It's not like there's no balcony seating like you see in a lot of like traditional kind of theaters, like those grand theaters. There's no balcony seating, no second floor seating. It's just a big like movie theater looking thing almost. And there is like no accessible seating, and the accessible seating you have to go upstairs to get to. How am I going to take a wheelchair upstairs or downstairs? I don't know. I don't know. So we just sat at the very, 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 very back, where we could just kind of park my thing. So I think we're just gonna turn in for the night. I read that there's a way we can connect phones to the TV. So we're gonna see if we can do that and just stream a podcast that we like to listen to and see if we can make that work. I don't know.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then, quitting alcohol and then just working out.
Let me say that.
So we just finished dinner, and I think we're gonna try to go get a little bit more footage of the ship. But the one thing is, where I want to go is not really entirely accessible, so we're gonna leave my rollator here and we're gonna just go walk to it. I should be fine. So we'll do that, get some footage there. But yeah, it's the infinity pool in the back and Le Cabaret Rouge. I find that they're not very accessible to actually get to. Le Cabaret Rouge is like, you can get to the first floor where it's completely, or when I say first floor, I mean top floor, where it's completely crowded. But to get anywhere else, it's not happening. It's literally not happening. I've had really difficulty trying to navigate it when we were trying to explore it. And to get to the infinity pool in the back, you've got to go through all these like tight corridors and very tight doorways as well. And my rollator does not fit through them. I have a pretty small rollator. I'm sure anybody in any big wheelchair or electric scooter, you're not getting through. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to get to it. I'm sure there is a way, but I haven't been able to find it. Now, dinner tonight was... it was food, for sure. For sure. So I think we're just going to, I guess, go get that footage. Then there's a comedy show, and then we'll probably come back and watch something on the TV or read or something like that. So I'll check in then.
MSC family, it's showtime.
That's better.
Oh, I've gone down the size on my belt, which is about an inch off of my waist.
Yeah. Okay. It is the last night of the cruise. Thank the gods, it is the last night of the cruise. I am ready to be off this boat. Now, that is in part that we are going to Disney tomorrow and I get to see not just one of the ducks. I'm gonna see all 5 of the ducks. Every duck I can see. And that'll be its whole other thing. But we were realizing as we were getting ready that this has only been, it's a 4-night cruise. So it's a 5-day, 4-night. And we've both lost weight on this cruise. Now granted, keep in mind, we really haven't been walking around, especially me, haven't been walking around too much. And we're both down on weight because the food has just been that bad. Like, this is not how my dress fit me. This is not how it fit me. This was tight. Even the shorts that I'm wearing under it, I am wearing shorts under it. These were tight on me. Like, they did not, these are now loose. You can see here, they kind of flick out. They did not do that when I boarded the ship. They did not. And granted, I'm still chubby, and we're going to stay chubby because that's how I like it. But I lost weight unintentionally just because the food was that bad. I have been living off of bread with salted butter, some fries, and a couple of dessert cakes that I liked. That's about it. That's about it. And not to mention, today was our last day on the cruise, and we spent several hours trying to deal with guest services and then the internet area, because guest services told us to go there to get a refund for a thing, and then internet was like, no, go to guest service. It was this whole thing, and MSC really sucks. They just suck. I've never had this experience on any other cruise line. I was thinking that maybe it's because it's a shorter cruise, but I've also been on shorter cruises on other cruise lines, and I don't even remember this with them. Now, those cruises went wrong for different reasons, but it had nothing to do with the cruise itself. That was, that ended with me being stranded in Florida, but that's a story for a different day, and that had nothing to do with the cruise line. So, I don't know. I don't know. I was really rooting for the Italians. But as an Italian American, I don't claim this. I do not, I should be their target audience. I don't claim this. I don't claim this at all. I don't claim, and I'm going to be talking to my nonna, my nonno, everyone in the family. We don't claim this. Now, granted, I will say, my parents did say that they've not had this experience on MSC, so I will take that. But my parents do also cruise very differently than I do. They're there for the deals, they're there for the cheapest vacation they can get, whereas I feel like my husband and I definitely pay more for more experiences, more luxury stuff. Because we don't have as much PTO as them. They can go on 20 cruises a year. I can maybe go on 2 max. So I gotta make the most out of them. But granted, they said they didn't have this issue on MSC. I don't know. They went on different ships as well. I think they went on World America. This is the Seashore, and yeah, it sucks. It really does. So we're gonna go to the final dinner. I don't even know if we're gonna catch the show tonight.
No.
We're not gonna catch the show tonight. We're probably just gonna go get dinner and then come back here and watch MasterChef. I think that's what we're gonna do, and relax and prep ourselves for the real vacation, I guess, which is Disney tomorrow. I need a vacation from this vacation, so that's what we're going to do. I'll be back if anything interesting happens. If not, bye!